Hey y'all, N4H&H here. This will be the second video in my Kenwood TS-890S series. And so I'm going to unbox the optional external speaker. Now let me tell you why. I've got the radio in the background now. The internal speaker doesn't sound very good. There's a little bit of a rattle in it. Just internal speaker. So in fairness to Kenwood, I went ahead and bought the external speaker. I'm going to go ahead and hook it up and we'll see if that makes any improvement. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so let's unbox this thing. Packed nicely. Cable. Manual. All right, so I'll get this hooked up and I'll be right back. Okay, I wanted to show you something. It's the same on the radio. I haven't flipped them out yet, but look, you can make the front tilt. See that? That's easy. With some other brands, they look more like this, and you rotate and pull up and things like that, but this is cool. All right, let me get it on the desk. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to lift this up and flip these flip-up legs. Boy, that's easy. That's nice. I have to say, that's a cool thing, Kenwood. All right, now I'll power back up. And let's see how that sounds. Let me find a strong signal. Oh, didn't catch him in time. Just bear with me. I'm using the CWT, which is kind of like zero in on a Yaesu. I wanted to find the exact pitch, actually the exact frequency that I need so that I can get my 600 hertz tone. See, I like my CW pitch to be 600 hertz. It came out of the box 700. There's a pitch knob up here. It's mic gain if you're in sideband, but in CW, they reuse the knob here to be your CW pitch, and I set it for 600. I like 550 as well, but I found that chasing these QRP soda stations, 2,000 plus miles away, that the 600 cuts through a little bit better. But if I was going to have a QSO on CW, I would use a 550 hertz. That's comfortable to my ears. Well, the signals are down. Okay, I'm going to widen the filter out a little bit so I can find somebody. Oh, that's awful. There we go. Okay, now I'll narrow the filter. There's 50 hertz. Okay, it's cutting a little bit of him off. I'm going to go up to 100. No, 80. Okay, this has an option for 80. Probably a good compromise. But getting a lot of that, getting a lot of noise. I'm going to use the notch to subdue some of that filter ringing. Okay, so now what I'll do to finish this video out, I'm going to unplug the external speaker and let you hear with and without. Let me widen it out a little more. He's still choked a little bit. There's 100. Okay, here we go. And let me just say, I have not set any receive EQ yet. It's flat. There's still a little bit of a rattle in that internal speaker. Okay, here comes the external speaker. internal speaker, external speaker. So the external speaker seems like it needs a little bit more volume, but it does sound a little better than the internal speaker. So future videos, I'll be working with the receive EQ, see if I can make that sound a little bit better. Hey, thanks for watching videos on my channel. Please consider joining my Patreon team. They make these videos possible. Without them, these videos would not exist. You know, I have an extensive library of Yaesu videos. Now I'm doing this Kenwood series. So hopefully you'll find these videos helpful and informative. I want to acknowledge 5 of the Patreon team members I call long haulers. They support the channel with yearly donations to make it possible for me to bring you this type of content with an unbiased view of these radios. I just tell what I see, good, the bad, the ugly, that kind of thing. All right, hey, 73 from N4H&H.